Hey Pisces, welcome to your monthly tarotscope for November 2020 for guidance on what you need to know as well as what you need to let go of. My name is Luna. You can book a personal reading with me on lunahealings.com, or you can sign up to my 4-week course or even purchase my Dive into Divinity Oracle deck. So if you find that this reading resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And you can apply your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs if I haven't mentioned that already. So let's take a look for Pisces for November 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know for November 2020? Ooh. Cards will go all over the floor for Pisces, right? Pisces are really out there this month. So I'm going to put that back in the deck. What can Pisces expect for November? Thank you so much. Ooh. What guidance does Pisces need to know? Thank you so much. I feel like Pisces needs a kind of reality check this month, I'll be honest. And I feel like they'll get it. Yeah. You guys will get it. And not in a bad way. I don't want you to think that this is a bad thing. I feel like for those of you that are currently dealing with a loss of finances, this is kind of like the pathway to understanding why that is, or a pathway to understanding how to redefine that loss. Okay, you've got the Hermit reversed, the Strength card, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Swords reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. Some of you, I feel like some of you are kind of keeping yourself stuck. Some of you are keeping yourself in a vibration of lack. Some of you are inserting yourself where you don't need to be inserted into. I feel like for some of you, you have been kind of recklessly out here spending, being around people, that kind of thing. You've been giving your energy a bit too much and a bit too frequently to the wrong people. Don't know if you guys have heard of the evil eye, but for some reason, Spirit is telling me you guys need to be protective of yourself this month. You guys need to protect your spirit, protect your platforms, protect your social media, protect your family, protect your friends, and most importantly, protect yourself. I feel like for some of you, you guys are kind of in a phase of feeling restricted, right? But I feel like this restriction is mainly in terms of the things that you want. The restrictions, perhaps you haven't obtained the things that you want. And I feel like that's because you have been out here being reckless. You've been out here thinking that, you know, you won't get this reality check, but you will. And some of you, that comes in the form of a loss. That comes in the form of financial loss, or comes in the form of loss in terms of something that you have wanted for a while. People are looking in on you, okay? People are looking in on you and saying, hey, why is this person doing all of the things that they shouldn't be doing? And it's kind of as if it's like you guys are wanting to start something again, but you don't have the financial security to back yourself up. And you want to pour into it. You want to pour everything into it. But I do think that this is really about lack, in terms of a lack of action. Because it may be that for some of you, you have removed yourself from a situation that was really taking from you, or that was really kind of depleting you and depleting your energy. But I do feel like there's a refusal here to see your part and the part that you played. I feel like the Hermit reversed is an indication of searching outside of yourself for confirmation or for validation. You may be spending your money on the wrong people, or spending your time or your energy on the wrong people. And this is a reality check in itself of saying, hey, you can't trust everyone. You can't be there for everyone. You can't be okay with everyone. It's time to take off those rose-colored glasses that you like to see through. You like to see love in so many people. You like to see new opportunities and, you know, new positions for people. You know, let me give them one more chance. Let me give them one more try. But the Knight of Cups, you can't always put your trust into people. You can't always give them a second chance. And I feel like this is strongly in relation to family, to work dynamics, and to friends. There's someone that you're giving too many chances to, and I feel like that's because you carry their emotional, you're like their emotional support. You're their emotional release. They know that they can come to you if ever they're in need, or if ever they need help, or if ever they need something. The Magician reversed and the Two of Wands reversed. Some of you know that someone isn't good for you, or you know that something isn't good for you, but you continue. You continue to go on. You continue to allow them back into your life, or you continue to do something that is unhealthy for you, that's actually taking from you. And you know that you need to change. You know that something is here that you need to change. You know that in order for you to obtain the things that you want, I feel like a lot of you are wanting recognition. Recognition for your work. Recognition for who you are as an individual, for your stance, for your passion, for your love, for your happiness, for the peace that you spread. But perhaps you're not necessarily getting that right now, and it's making you question yourself. It's making you question who you are, making you question certain things that you've been doing. And really, it may just be the people that you are hanging around, or the people that you are inserting yourself into, or they are inserting themselves into your life. Feels like for some of you, you are in a cycle. You're in a cycle. And it's like, you know, it's like, what's that saying? You are the company you keep. You are the company you keep. The Ace of Swords reversed. For some of you, the company you keep is actually just taken from you. I also want to point out as well, Spirit's wanting me to tell you this. You have to place yourself at high value. You have to place yourself at a higher value than what you have ever placed yourself on before. Because if you guys are wanting to attract the clientele, the friendships, the relationships, the whoever it may be, whatever it may be, if you want to attract a good substance, you want to attract a great substance at that, you have to be willing to put yourself up there too. If you're just accepting less than, or if you're putting yourself out there, for example, if you're putting your prices at a really low price, you're going to attract the people that are below that, if that makes sense. Like, you're going to attract cheap people. right? You're going to attract cheap people. If you're putting yourself at a higher position in terms of your prices, you're going to attract higher positioned people, or you're going to attract people or clientele that are in alignment with your energy and your needs. And that's not to say that you have to put it at a super high price or anything like that, but put things at a price that you value yourself at. That's what I want to say, what you value yourself at. Because if you want to attract people on the same energy and the same frequency as you, you have to be willing to give up certain things, and you have to be able to see and remove others, which is fine, which is okay, because sometimes we have to do that. So position yourself in a way that you won't encounter losses continuously, that you won't be giving more than what you give out. That's how things change the world. That's how cycles change. That's how things reverse or transform, should I say. I also feel like for some of you, you have been going round in your head about certain things. There's certain things when it comes to lack, when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to loss that you've been going over and over and over again with. It's about time that you put action towards what it is that you want, because if you want something as much as you say you do, you will action it. Okay. So what does Pisces need to let go of for November? Thank you so much. 7 of Wands reversed. You need to let go of feeling as though you don't have to do anything. Of thinking that everything will just fall into your lap magically. You have to be willing to put in that work, to put in that effort, okay? What's the 7 of Wands reversed about? 5 of Cups. What's the 5 of Cups about? 3 of Wands reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the King of Wands. Some of you are mourning an action that you didn't take. You feel like an opportunity has passed you by, or you feel as though you're going in the same circle or the same cycle. The King of Wands is an indication that you have to be more decisive about what it is that you want. But not only decisive, like I said, you have to action things. Some of you may have missed out on an opportunity this month that was really good for you, but you were in denial about it. You were refusing to see that, you know, this could actually be a new and good opportunity for you. And so you feel like you're back at square one again, but that's okay, because if that opportunity is for you, it will always be for you. Okay, for those of you that have maybe lost a job, or maybe have been, you know, fired from a position, or has had something taken from you, it's okay. You know, that particular thing wasn't really meant to be anyway. The 3 of Cups, there will be a celebration coming though. There will be some form of celebration coming. What's the celebration to do with? Thank you so much. You putting in that work, you putting in that effort. The 10 of Swords reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you guys are going to be having a celebration because you're changing direction. You're going in a different direction this time. You're welcoming new insight. You're welcoming new opportunities. You're also welcoming not holding on to things as much. You're letting go of the fear that has been residing in your soul about not having something, not having someone. Let go, surrender. When you try and hold on to things so much, the universe will try and snatch them from you. And I say that because the universe is trying to teach you about healthy attachment and discernment as well as that. Because the problem is, or the challenge is that when you have someone in your life, you try to cling on to them. You try to cling on to them so much that it becomes an addiction. It becomes something that you cannot be apart from. And so the universe is trying to teach you discernment. trying to teach you healthy attachment, trying to teach you, you know, that you don't need the people that you think that you do. You need yourself. And of course you need people. Of course you need people. But you don't need people. You know, there's a difference. You need people, but you don't need people. You know? For those of you that get that, you know what I'm talking about. Oracle cards, assessing. You guys need to be cautious this month, okay? Like I said about the evil eye, about protecting yourselves a bit better. Assess a situation before you get fully involved in it, okay? Self-love. What were we saying about discernment and not needing people? You guys have to be willing to put that effort in for yourself. If you want something from another person, be willing to put that same effort back into yourself too, wholeheartedly and fully. I also want to let you know that the number 9, the number 6, and what's this? The number 34, which equates to the number 7, is here. The number 9 is a representation of endings. A representation of starting something new, possibly. Self-love, number 6. Preparing yourself to overcome challenges, expectations, patterns, programmings, belief systems that are not healthy for you. The number 7, awakening, solitude. This could be about how you feel. One minute you feel okay, and then the next minute that you don't. It's also extremes. So for some of you, you guys are getting, yeah, you guys, woo. Oh, shit. Reconciliation. Some of you guys are reconciliating with someone. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I really feel like, you know, for those of you that this resonates with, for those of you that someone will be returning, you have to give yourself that same self-love first, though, in order for this to really, truly work. And assess the situation. If something doesn't feel right, take a step back from it. If something doesn't feel right, take a step back from it. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Some of you guys are waiting on something to happen. Don't wait. Know what it is that you want and clearly decide what it is that you need to do then and there. Release your ex. So for some of you, you know, this reconciliation with a past lover, it's not meant for you. And you have to use your own discernment because the universe will be testing you at this time. The universe will be saying, hey, have you learned from, you know, these particular lessons? Not everyone comes back into our lives in order to, you know, rebuild with us. Some people come back into our lives in order for us to, you know, learn a valuable lesson that we perhaps haven't learned or haven't been able to learn. And the thing is, when we decide to actually learn that lesson and when we decide to choose differently for ourselves, we actually receive after the thing that we want most. Your affirmation: my happiness is dependent on my mindset. How will I choose to view my world today? And your affirmation is, I create with intent, which is the number 19, which equates to the number 10, which equates to the number 1. The number 10 is an indication of ending something in order to start anew somewhere else, in order to start differently somewhere else, in order to not be afraid of the things that you have been clinging onto or the people that you have been clinging onto. When you choose differently for yourself, a new world happens for you, and you have to choose different for yourself this time. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you find that this resonates. I will see you guys soon.